Yeah, I put everybody on mute for a minute. Can you guys hear me now, loud and clear? Let's make sure of that. Can you hear me loud and clear? How about that? Okay. All right, I'm just doing some stuff right quick. Hold on. All right. Okay. Good. I'm just giving people a little time to get over here, okay? Because I know some people are at work, probably trying to go to the bathroom so they can listen in. Let me say this, and I'm gonna repeat myself before. What's up, brother? Before I get too deep into this, because I'm probably gonna have to repeat myself. If you're in PMC right now, and you tell everybody in PMC to get over to this page. If you're in PMC, and you tell everybody to get over to this page. Did y'all hear that? Let me make sure that y'all heard me. Even if whether you're in PMC or not, did y'all hear me just say that? I want to make sure. Where my people at? Did y'all hear that? Okay? All right. If you're an FFG, you go tell your people to get over here right now. I'm not saying I got the grandest news in the world. I ain't saying I got the best. I ain't saying I got the worst. What I'm saying is we got to have a conversation today. Go tell everybody in FFG to get over here right now. Did y'all hear that one? Because I'm gonna have y'all. I need y'all to respond when I'm asking these questions because there's a reason why. So, all right, y'all got that one. I need you to go tell everybody in TWP to get over here right now. Y'all heard that one, right? Because we don't give them time. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not infringing on anyone's time today. But I think there's some important things, some things that maybe we need to get out of the way, some things we need to talk about, some things maybe we need to leave alone, whatever case. You know what I'm saying? All right? So tell everybody in PMC, FFG, and TWP to get over here right now. I'm not infringing, and I'm trying my best not to infringe on anyone's time. Everyone's time is important to them. So tell them to drop what they're doing, get over here. If they're at work and they can't do it, I understand that. If they doing anything else, or holding hands with their girlfriend or something, or or fiddle dabbling, or whatever the case may be, tell them stop. If you are in Affluent Millionaires Club, please go tell everybody to get over here right now. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If this room don't get full, and we got tens of thousands of members and all these folks on this page, it don't get full, I'm not saying anything. Nah. So I'm not gonna repeat myself after today. So as a matter of fact, what I have to say today, I won't be able to repeat it. Because I don't want to. Now I'm not, so bear in mind, so y'all know I'm real respectful, y'all know that. I'm very respectful of everybody in this room. I love y'all, I miss y'all know what's up. And I know, CC, a lot of people, it's the middle of the day and they're at work, and I understand. There's a lot of people that ain't. So those that ain't, get over here. I'm just saying, just at least tell them so they can, put them earbuds in their ear. I know they be talking to their husband, wives, or whoever else they be talking to. They can put everything on pause right now and put that earbud in their ear while they typing or doing construction work. Well, not construction work. I don't want nobody to get hurt. But, whatever they're doing, just put it in their ear. All they got to do is listen. So So all they got to do today is listen. PMC, FFG, TWP, Affluent Millionaires Club. Okay. All right. Let's just do it. All right. So I'm just giving them a little time, y'all. Just giving them a little time, okay? Let's be respectful in the room. Let's get a couple of things out of the way. Let's put a few things in the way. All right. I'm gonna say this though. How many of y'all remember? How many of y'all? Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine, baby girl, I already know. I know you, Lorraine. You ain't being negative, and you have a right to ask what you ask. But we don't. I'm gonna get to you. Hold on. How many of y'all in here know? And I don't mean just speculate. How many of y'all know for a fact that I have said in this room since December, January, February, and March, right? Just to say in the beginning, how many of y'all know or even heard, matter of fact, that I told people to get their stuff together before it got worse? How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember that? Be honest with yourself. If you didn't hear it, I understand, because some of y'all may be new. You haven't been in this room, but in the last 30 days, right? But how many of y'all remember I said that? I know I got some people in here. How many of y'all remember that I said, even at this right here, not just group leaders, how many of y'all remember that I even told the admins of group leaders to get it right before it get worse? How many of y'all remember that? I'm asking some real serious questions here, because I know y'all gonna have some for me. So if y'all gonna answer me, I'm gonna answer y'all. Okay? How many of y'all remember that? Give y'all time. Just waiting on people to get in here. Appreciate it. Now here go another question. How many of y'all remember I said it's gonna get worse way before it gets better? How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember that? Okay, I appreciate it. I mean, everything I've just asked you guys, y'all know I said. Listen, I'm not Fox News. I'm not CNN. I'm not MSNBC. I'm not Channel 7, Channel 4, 13, or whatever these numbers are. But when I came into this deal, I was just like y'all. I'm just like y'all. I gave my money. Somebody told me about it. I didn't second guess it. I was just trying to figure out how much money I had that I could put in at the time. And as a few months went on, I found that I had a little bit more money. So what did I do? I put in a little bit more money. And at that time, I was in a club, and they called themselves Affluent Millionaires Club. I want everybody to listen to what I got to say today. This ain't just about me coming into this deal. This is about everybody. So I know damn well, excuse my French, that my experience when I came in here is just like y'all's, right? Somebody told you about it. You tried to figure out how much money you can finagle around here, and there, and you got in. Some of you already had the money, and you went on ahead and you threw it in. And as time progressed, and it was still open, you put more in. Am I right? Am I right? Ain't that what we did? And guess what? The yay-sayers and the naysayers did that. Didn't we? Right? Those that believed in the deal and those that did not believe in the deal did that. We all did that. Okay? So nobody made us. We did that on our own because we were told something. We were told, and I'm gonna tell y'all, let me watch this right here. Before I go up the ladder, that's why I said everybody needs to get over here. Before I go up the ladder, we were told by who first? Uh-oh. Y'all know who that is? Who are we told about these payouts first? The group leaders. Okay? We were told by them first. We didn't have no direct contact with Mike G or Neil or Gary. We didn't even know who them folks were. But once we were told something by a group leader, we found out, let me back up. Even though we were told something by certain group leaders, now I ain't gonna say all, certain group leaders told us the real thing and how much, and how much that was gonna be when we received that windfall, right? Am I on point with that? At least, right? We were at least told that by our group leaders. That's what it was. Hey, you put in this, you're gonna get that. Right? That's what was told to us. And that's what we did. And we trusted the group leaders. Now, there were people along the way that were group leaders that did things unbecoming. There were group leaders who took people's monies and they ran off with people's monies. Now, we didn't know this coming into this. None of us knew this. None of us. Nobody knew this. I didn't even know it. I didn't know none of that was going on. As a matter of fact, I put my money in with someone because I was doing too much other work, and we joined the Fluent Millionaires Club. A couple months later, we got into PMC because we found out there was another group. As far as I was concerned, hell, the Fluent Millionaire Club was the only club everybody was supposed to be in. I didn't know. I was like everybody else. If you was in TWP, the only group you ever knew of, TWP. If you was in PMC, the only group you ever knew of was PMC or FFG until you found that there was other groups, and then some people put money in other groups. Am I correct? Am I correct so far? Am I correct so far? Y'all let me know if I'm wrong in that. Okay? That's what we did. We didn't know that there was people out there, group leaders, taking money or stealing money or not giving people the right pay scales. We didn't know that. We didn't. We were trusting the person we gave our money to and was hoping that that person gave it to the right person or the other person. And when it was done, we got paid what they told us we was going to get paid. But that didn't happen everywhere. And because we still didn't know that that wasn't happening anywhere, and we didn't know that, didn't mean that it wasn't happening, right? So watch this. Nobody knew that none of this was going on at all last year. 365 days of 2021, and I'm only going back to 2021 because that's when I came in. So watch this. Since we did not know any of this in 2021, that means they didn't know it in 2020 either. Am I right? That means they didn't know in 2019 that this was happening either. Are y'all following me so far? I just want to make sure that you guys are following me because I'm trying to get somewhere. Are y'all following me so far? If we did not know it in 2021, that means they didn't know it in 2020 or 2019. But there were people in 2019, 2020, and 2021 who were being done wrong by group leaders. There were actual people, and I'm going to give you an example. This is only an example. Everybody in this room, watch this, just gave Sam $1,000, right? Everybody, I got a room. Matter of fact, we'll just use the name up here. It's called Checkmate Millionaires. We'll just use that for an example. Every last one of y'all in here, and there's almost 200 of y'all. Somebody do the math for me. All of y'all gave me $1,000. 1,000 times 200 is what? 200,000? Is that 200,000? Or am I wrong? Or was that 2 million? I don't know. I'm off today. Y'all tell me in a minute, okay? So 200 people gave me $1,000. But I used the Mike G name because I'm a scammer. And I found out that everybody that was taking money was unqualified anyway. So what did I do? I came in and said, hey, I'm going to give y'all this money. It's going to cost you $1,000 to get in it. And I'm trying to show you all this proof. And every last one of y'all gave me $1,000. And the only thing I gave y'all didn't check my ID. Y'all didn't check me out. Right? Y'all gave me your money. And then when it came time for finding out who I was, nobody ever knew who I was. Okay? Dream Killer, we on to something. We'll get to that in a minute. I understand. Just let me do my spiel. Okay? So there were people. This is what was happening to people. Appreciate it, bro. This is what was happening before some of us in 2021 got in, and 2020, and 2019. So look what happened, y'all. So I'm just taking y'all somewhere with me. That's why I said everybody needs to be over here. So here comes one of those guaranteed closings. Y'all remember that? It was in October. And I'm only going to use the one in October because I don't need to back up to the one that was talked about in, what was that, June or July, I think? I got my month mixed up. It's one of them J months. It wasn't damn January because I wasn't here that then. But in June and July, there was something about the closing coming around that time as well. I can't remember if it was guaranteed or not. Yeah, but I do know October was guaranteed. Thank you, Amy. So what did I do? And I'm going to explain this to y'all. When I found out, when I got into PMC, let's do that. No, that was this year, Carol. You're right, though. When I found out about PMC, and I compared what PMC was doing to affluent millionaires, I said something ain't right. My radars went up back in August of last year. I'm telling y'all everything right now because none of y'all ain't never heard this story. And I'm finna tell it to y'all today. My radar went up in August, right? Yeah, when I joined PMC. was late July, August, something like that. I can't remember. Shoot, I'm getting older. Leave me alone. And I said, let me start looking into this thing a little bit deeper. Because I didn't know anybody else was. I just said, I'm going to do it myself. Let me go see. There were only a handful of people that knew what I was doing. Today, you guys are trying to find out what that was. So, I told my buddy, told one or two of my other friends, I said, something ain't right, I'll figure it out. And you know, they probably just looked over it. My buddy was like, yeah, I already know he's gonna go dig deep. So when the October guaranteed closing came, remember now, there was another push for everybody to dump in money. Do y'all know what month that was? Was that September? When they said, hey, I'm not gonna do the, what was it? I'm not gonna do the 500K if you did not pledge directly to Mike G. Y'all remember that? Where the real people at? Do y'all remember that? That was in September, wasn't it? Right? I'm not gonna do the 500K unless you pledge directly to Mike G. And you had to do it by a certain time, and I think it was September 30th, by the end of September. You're right, man. I think that's what that was, right? So even then, I had a big question mark upside my head, and I'm only telling y'all this because we got to have clarification. We got to know what's going on. So just listen. So I said, well, wait a minute now. You already told everybody that you were going to pay everybody the 500K. No matter what group they were in. Am I right? The only reason why I'm asking y'all, am I right, response is because I want to make sure that we're all on the same page as I go through, just in case that there's any variables that we can settle those right there. Okay? So everybody was supposed to get 500K, no matter what group they was in. So now all of a sudden, you change it up and say, no, only if you come to my side. I changed my mind. Send the $500 over here. If you a minimum. That was the minimum. Remember, it wasn't no $250, it wasn't no $27. It was minimum $500. Okay? And that's what we did. We all did that. Well, no, I can't say we all did it, but a lot of us. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know the numbers, but I guarantee you, let's just use the number 10,000. Out of 10,000 people that were told that were in other groups, that wasn't even under the Mike G scale, because remember now, a lot of people didn't want to be under the Mike G scale because his scale wasn't as big as the other groups. Am I right? I'm only asking because I want to make sure that we're in agreement as I keep going. Am I right? Because a lot of people were in the Mike G side, but a lot of people were like, nah, he's not really paying that much. I'm going to stay over here. I'm good. Okay. Because you'd rather spend your $500 extra in the group that you was in to get so many hella millions than to put 500 and only get 12. Right? I said the same thing. I was like, nah, I ain't putting nothing over there. I can put $500 more in PMC and get double that 189. Right? Okay. I wasn't worried about the 500K. But since the 500K was going to come to us first to help us out, thank you, Nadine, with asset protection, getting to Las Vegas, tie up a few loose ends so we can get everything situated so that we can accept the bigger windfall. Ain't that what we decided to do? It was like, well, shoot, I'm going to need the 500K because I ain't really got that right now. Let me go ahead and I'm going to drop this $500 over here on Mike G's side because he's going to give that to us first. And that's what he said. Thank you, Brandon. That's what he said. I'm not ad-libbing, y'all. Y'all know when I'm ad-libbing. I'm not ad-libbing today. That ain't happening. I'm telling the truth. So, out of that 10,000 people, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think almost about 8,000 people said $500. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I was one of them. And I know if I did it, a bunch of y'all did it. It was like, wait a minute, now that 500K, yeah, I'm gonna need that 500K. Ain't that what we did? Did a lot of y'all do that? Just raise your hand, thumbs up. Yes, I don't know. Did a lot of y'all do that? Did y'all not do that? Come on, y'all. I'll give y'all 30 seconds to answer that. Come on, y'all in this room. Let's talk. Y'all been waiting on me to talk. I'm here today. Y'all ain't heard from me in a couple weeks. That's what we did. I knew if I did it, times 1,000 people was gonna do that. So okay, we got the guaranteed closing come October. Let's move on down the road. And yes, of course, I'm gonna say it, but it is what it is. Me being the person that I am, right? I was in PMC, and got some of my messages blocked. I'm not really about that. I'm not here to talk about that. But as you guys can see how I am right now, that's pretty much how I was when I was in PMC when I was talking. Never disrespectful or nothing. Nothing at all. Okay? So, I told my partner, I said, man, this thing, from what I'm seeing, I don't see it closing at the end of October. Something's not right. I said this. I couldn't say it to y'all because why? I didn't have my page at that time. I didn't have Reach for the Sky at that time. Okay? I didn't. So I couldn't talk to y'all. I couldn't. You didn't even know who I was. I didn't even know who you guys was. I was only dealing with a few handful of people that I knew and whoever was in PMC, that's it. I was only dealing with about maybe 15, 20 people, max. And then November came. And then December came. Now let me tell y'all something about November and December. I said y'all want the truth, I'm telling you today. I had heard, but I didn't know y'all then, so I couldn't say it, right? I had heard that there were some things going wrong with Gary, who I didn't know who the hell it was except for on that damn recording, just like y'all, am I right? We only knew Gary by a recording that Mike always cut him off. Y'all remember that? Don't worry about that, Gary. I'll take it from here. You said too much. Y'all remember that? Who with me? Y'all remember that? Gary, I'll take it from here. He cut him off all the time. He cut him off. I would always try to figure out why. Why would he cut this dude off when this is one of the partners that we need to be hearing from? Why'd you cut this dude off? Did y'all ever wonder that? I'm pretty sure y'all wondered the same thing. So I know I'm not in the... Yeah, every time. Thank you, Brett. Every time, I'm like, why keep cutting this dude off? I need to hear from this dude. So I said, okay, all right. Let me start digging a little bit deeper because I'm a people person. So I said I got to start digging deeper. This thing didn't close back in June, and it damn sure didn't close in October. Now you're right about that, Dream Killer. So December came. I'm only taking y'all through this because we got to have our history moment in order to get to our mystery moment, right? Y'all believe that? We got to have this history moment in order to get to the mystery moment, which is right now. So December came, and pretty good gal, name's Jenny. I remember when yes, Annie, you're right about that. I remember even put that post out saying that if you guys want to do a video, send a short video. Y'all remember that? Do a short video in appreciation to Mike G. Y'all remember that? Even put that out there. Let's do one. And if you want to send a video in or some photos or something like that, send it to this person right here, which was Jenny, who's on my team. And so I contacted Jenny. Me and Jenny talked, our very first conversation. And I told her I was going to do one too. And we both did one. I seen she was done with hers, and I seen it. It was long as hell, and Jenny did a great job. It was long as hell. It seemed like it was 3 days long. Y'all remember that one? Do y'all remember that? That damn video was long. Oh my God. But there was something in that video that was very intriguing, and I'm finna see if you guys caught on to it. Listen to me. There were a lot of people in the video who said this. Thank you, Mike G, for changing my life. I heard another person. Thank you, Mike G, for what you've done for my family. I'm like, and I'm gonna curse on this one because I just want to, I'm sorry. I said, wait a minute. Did these motherfuckers get paid or something? Y'all remember that video? I'm like, did they get paid and I ain't get my money? So wait a minute, they saying thank you. You've changed my life. Thank you so much. There were people crying on the video. I said to my buddy, I said, wait, somebody done got some money and I ain't got mine. Wait a minute, something's not right. I said, maybe he know them people personally or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he knew them, and maybe they're some of the ones who were in this deal first, and they're getting paid one by one. And that's what I thought. I said, but my video is not going to say thank you for everything you've done. He ain't done shit yet. That's what I said. Y'all know I'm gonna be straight up in here, okay? I'm sorry. But again, no, I'm not. So I said, well, my video, the people who are gonna send mine is, you know what? Let's just thank him for the opportunity of being here, but we're not gonna say thank you for no money because you ain't paid no damn body yet. And if you had, where's mine? Okay? I don't know if anybody has the link to get in here. Somebody share it with him right quick. I don't know. Okay? But that's what happened. So y'all seen my video, right? So we seen my video. Thank you. Boom, boom. We're gone. Now let's get to January. Because now we're finna start getting into this mystery. So I hope y'all ready. Okay? So I really want y'all to really pay attention right now. You can say what you want, but pay attention. January comes after Mike G put me in the update saying follow Sam's Telegram page. I gotta tell y'all something that y'all didn't know. I think Dream Killer and a couple of the other naysayers and even some of the yaysayers would be like, what? We did not know that. I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all did not know. So I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. when I was seeing certain things that wasn't adding up to me at the time, at the end of 2021, I said, fuck that. Somebody is finna tell me what the hell is going on. Okay? So what did I do? I told my buddy and one other person, I think, I'm finna find out exactly who all these players are, and I'm gonna do it on my own. And I said, I'm going after their ass, and I'm gonna get the truth so that I can tell the people. Y'all never knew that. I'm telling y'all that today. But what changed me from one part to another? Why did I not continue what I was finna get ready to do? Why I didn't do it? I'm finna tell y'all why. Because come January, I started having partners like you and me email me, private message me, call my phone, call me through Telegram, and started telling me all the problems that they were having with their money. And so I said, wait a minute. You guys are having issues with your money. Who you having a problem with? Because I was like, because if you having a problem with Mike G, I'm finna tear this whole damn thing up. That's exactly what I was finna get ready to do. And they said, no, Sam, it's not him. It's the group leaders. And I said, huh? Well, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. How are you having a problem with a group leader when they're supposed to just turn the money over to Mike G? It's simple. You give somebody $100, they turn it over to the next person. That's the person who's in control of it to do whatever purchasing, buying, or whatever we're supposed to be doing in this deal. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it got deeper because it was like, no. There's group leaders I've given my money to, and I don't even know where they at anymore. I'm like, wait, what do you mean you don't know where the group leader is? Yeah, I gave them my money, and I don't know where the person is no more. I don't even know where my money's at. What do you mean you don't know where your money's at? And then I'm trying to find the person, and I got other group leaders or admin people telling me to be quiet and shut up, and we'll pay you when we get ready. And I'm like, what do you mean they telling you they're going to pay you when they get ready? What the hell you mean? So it stopped. Everything that I was going to get ready to do on pertaining to Mike G stopped. Because now there was a more important piece that needed to be taken care of, which was the people, which was us, you guys, me. So once I started getting one call, I got another and another. Before you know it, I had hundreds of people who had some of the same issues. So this is why I went hard on your group leaders. This is why I went hard on your group leaders. This is why your group leaders was telling all of you, I can't say all of y'all because some of y'all was on my page anyway, was telling the majority of y'all, don't go to reach for the sky. Sam doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't go listen to him. You listen to me. But I was going so hard that it could not be refuted. They couldn't. So I said, I tell you what, I'm going to get all of y'all on a group call. So I was the very first person to get all the group leaders and Mike G and Gary and them on a conference call. I already knew the group leaders was doing some real foul stuff, but I had to get more information from the people. So we had the call. You guys remember that call. I ain't gotta go to it. You guys remember. Saying he was still cutting Gary off then. So we had the call. Now the group leaders knew at this point in time that, like, wait a minute. Sam is talking to Mike. He's not bullshitting. He is talking to him. Well, the problem is this. I had group leaders that were calling me back then too. They forgot about this. But I'm going to tell y'all this. There were group leaders who were calling me back then, telling me their ideas, telling me what they wanted to do, the businesses they were finna get ready to open, who they did this with. When Mike G wouldn't even talk to him. He doesn't trust us, Sam. Can you get Mike G on the phone for us? Listen, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all something y'all did not know. There were group leaders who were trying their best to get word from Mike G, and he wasn't talking to them. But he was talking to Sam. And I'm finna tell y'all right now, you know how I don't need to lie to y'all. I got the proof. Every conversation me and this man has had is in those emails. I got them. Emails don't lie. I knew who he wasn't talking to. I knew which group leaders he just did not trust. And I said, if he don't trust them group leaders, that means he knows that they not right. But at this point in time, what can I do? Because they wasn't taking any more money, supposedly, in 2022. That's this year. You feel me? So instead of me doing one thing, I decided, okay, I got to get all the information from the people who have been done wrong. But it was so many people that I needed a team. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I cried out like a kid in a candy store and asked for help. Because there was no way I couldn't do that by myself, man. It was too many people. I turned over people to even. I was like, hey, can you please, and y'all know I did it respectfully. I got a lot of y'all in here right now. I see y'all. I said, hey, can you send even this information that you're trying to give me? Because I really don't want your personal bank account information. I really don't want your stuff like that. But these people were like, Sam, but you're the only one that we can trust. You didn't take money from nobody, man. You don't have any ulterior motive. You're the only one we can trust. I just shook my head and told my team, once I finally built my team, I was like, yo, we got a job to do. And it ain't about us, it's about the people. I don't care about me. We can't care about us. We got to worry about these people getting paid. And so most people will go over there to Even, and then they come right back and say, Even not doing nothing. He just constantly tell us, no, just wait till Mike G, gets done. And I'm going to tell y'all something. What was Mike G words? Somebody tell me what Mike G said if you had problem with accounting. What did he say? I'm going to see how many of y'all were really paying attention. What did he say? If you had any issues, what did he say? I'm going to wait on y'all. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds. Come on. All those answers are correct. He would honor whatever it was that somebody stole from you and wait until the end of closing so that we can handle it then. But I'm here to tell y'all I didn't like that shit. I'm being honest, Dream Killer, you hear me. I didn't like it. My team know I hated that. Why would you wait till the end of closing when you got hundreds of people who are pissed at group leaders and they don't know where their money at? I said you need to deal with it right now. You can't wait till closing, because if you wait till this closing, now you gotta hold up everybody else's money, trying to figure out everything else that's going wrong with those who feel like they've been done wrong, which could take even more time. And then the confusion that was being caused. I'm gonna pay the group leaders, y'all gonna get paid. I'm gonna pay the paymasters, y'all gonna get paid. Well, which one is it? Or was it? Because I kept telling everybody, I'm gonna make sure not one group leader receives any money at all. That it needs to go to the PayPal and let the paymaster pay them. I told y'all that 1,000 times. Hell, Dream Killer, you know that. I said it. Hell, you know it. Tracy, you know it. I said, hell no. No. I got emails, y'all. I got emails. And y'all don't know the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I got emails from everywhere. Everywhere. I spoke to this man. I told this man, yeah, I'm going to stay as positive as I can until I find out something wrong. Let me tell y'all something. I was in on conversations. I was back and forth with Neil, and Mike didn't even know that. So there y'all go. I was talking to Neil, and Mike never knew it. And now y'all know it. But Mike didn't want me talking to Neil. I told y'all I was going to tell y'all the truth today. Do y'all wonder why? Mike didn't want me talking to Neil. Neil said it himself. You're an astute man. You're very smart and intelligent. And he told me some things. When Mike found out, Neil had a whole email that he was emailing me and Mike. Mike looked at that email, I guess, finally, in its entirety and said, oh shit, he's emailing Sam. He's saying Sam on here. Wait a minute, what? And he responded and he said, I suggest you don't have anybody else on this conversation. What the hell you mean somebody else? I've been your biggest follower, your biggest supporter. So who the hell is somebody else? So Neil told me, I'm only emailing you and Sam. And then so Mike would not know that I was still on the damn email thread, Neil, with his smart ass, blind copied me, just so Mike would know it. I told y'all, man, I was in this thing for a reason. Yeah, I've been ridiculed, but I've been playing the ace in my back pocket the whole damn time. This wasn't about me. This was about y'all. I had to play my card the right way. Because a lot of people didn't agree with the way that I played it because they thought I was really just gun-ho everything. But I was doing it because I needed every last one of y'all to get paid if that was going to happen. The only thing I don't know, which I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna tell you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Of course, y'all know I went to Florida, right? Mm-hmm. I went to Florida, and Mike was going to have even a deeper conversation with me. But he couldn't at the time. He couldn't. And I'm not blaming anybody but myself for this. You know how they say sometimes you got to blame yourself for some of the shit that go on that don't go right. So I'm blaming myself for not getting on that damn plane and getting in a rental car and go to Mike G's house my damn self. By myself. I blame me for that. So y'all want to ridicule somebody, ridicule me for that, because there was some stuff. Hold up. I'm going to read it to y'all here in a second. That I already knew Mike wanted to talk to me about privately on his own, because he didn't trust nobody else in the deal. He told me that. Now, he probably told some of the group leaders, oh, Sam's a loose cannon, and oh, damn, but that was his play, so that he could keep them at bay. And I'm going to tell you why he did that. Y'all want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. I know y'all want to know why. A lot of times, I would hit Mike up and be like, Mike, I need you to put this in the update. Mike, I need you to do this. Mike, I need you to do that. Some of the stuff he just did. Some of the stuff he was like, okay, Sam, I see what you're talking about. I think I'm going to do that. I was the one who was in Mike's ear when the whole Paymaster thing came up. I'm the one who told him what he needed to do to help the people. Anything that y'all saw in those updates that had to do, that was in reference to the people, I'm the one who told Mike to do it. Because at that point in time, he was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. I'm not lying. My team members are right here. They've seen every email that I've ever sent, Mike. They've seen every last one of them. They know I'm not lying. They said right here. They're right there. So, when it came down to certain things that I really wanted done, he didn't want to do it. You know why he didn't want to do it? I want to say it just real quick. Does anybody want to know why Mike didn't do these certain little things that I wanted him to do? It's going to trip y'all out. Do y'all know why he didn't do it? I'm going to tell you. Yes, Danielle, I did go to his house. I'm going to get to it. The reason why Mike G on certain things, in my group, my team, they're in here. The reason why he didn't want to say certain things in the update that I was letting him know that he really needed to put in there was because he didn't want to hurt the group leaders' feelings. I bet y'all heard that one. Do I need to repeat it? He didn't want to hurt some of the group leaders' feelings. I got the emails. I'm not lying to you. He was afraid of what they would say to him. He said he just didn't want to hear the crap of them bitching. Those were his exact words. Sam, I just don't want to hear them bitching. You know, Sam, I just don't want to hear them bitching, man. For Christ's sakes. Because he knew that's all they were doing. Bitching. Excuse my French, ladies. I'm sorry, but I was just, Everything Sam did, the group leaders were pissed. They were mad. They were upset that they wasn't talking to Mike G like Sam was. So let me get to this. Before the whole Neil thing, the plan for me was to go out to Florida. It was mid-June, or first or second week in June, right? Mike emailed me and said, schedule conflict. I said, okay, cool. Well, come out here on the 30th, and then you can get back in time for your family for the holiday weekend. I was like, all right, cool, I'll do that. I still didn't want to fly. I wanted to drive. So I got my questions together for Mike G before I went out there. I'm gonna read them real fast, y'all. I'm just gonna be straight over with you. I'm gonna read them real fast. I said, okay, when I get out there, here's the questions that I'm gonna ask Mike G. I got 2 papers here, so I want y'all to listen to this real quick. I'm just gonna go through it. These are the questions I want to ask him personally, and then you'll see why. The first question I said, why didn't you take care of group leaders that were doing wrong when you had the partners complaining about their funds missing or not knowing who the group leaders were? That was a personal question that I wanted to ask him, because I was pissed at the fact that you didn't take care of these assholes, and that's where a lot of these issues are coming from. That's number one. Number two, will this deal be delayed until we get the naysayers out? Because yeah, we had the thing with naysayers, and the naysayers really didn't bother me. It wasn't really bothering none of us. It's just that's what they believe, and they had a right. Okay? They had a right. Number three, is this deal tied to other business things or other countries? Number four, how will my group be paid after telling us that it's no problem for us to be paid before the groups are? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, we were gonna get paid for y'all. Y'all know I'm transparent. Yeah, I was gonna get paid for y'all. So, anyway. Number five, why has Neil made it seem the payouts are impossible? And it's based on tokens. Number six, I asked this question. Is Neil strategizing with the Mike G Uncensored group? Because I was like, this shit's crazy. But I'm asking real questions. Real questions I know Dream Killer and them be happy I asked anyway. Because we don't hate each other. I know we be at each other sometimes, but All right, so number 7. What are the percentages of payouts in this new reconstruction? Number 8, will bonuses be cut and referrals? Number 9, if it is not already closed, when will it close with the new reconstruction deal? That's what I will have prepared to go ask Mike before, and I'm going to get to it. Then here's another sheet. And at the top of this sheet, I just typed Mike and Sam Talk questions for recording. I wanted these questions on a recording sitting in his home so that you guys can hear it. Number 1, Neil says he doesn't deal with you. Quickly explain yes or no and why. Important. Number 2, has Neil quit this deal, and is the deal in any trouble? Number 3, does Mike G accept funds from partners which are donations still? Like, are you still accepting money? See, I'm asking real damn questions because we want to know. Number 4, has the deal been reconstructed? Has restructured? If so, if you can, speak on it briefly. Number 5, did the naysayers ruin a lot of this deal by poking their noses in it? And when can all parties expect to receive information on each one of them involved, including their names, phone numbers, addresses, and publicly, as they've publicly done to others? I'm asking real stuff here because I want to know. Number 6, so is the deal dead? How fast is your repay completely going to be? Years or what? Number 7, there is a lot of information shared in the Mike G group when Neil went into the room. His responses were unbelievable to many that seen the thread. Everything from you guys have not everything from you guys not having to have all these talks, which you explain that you are not on the deal's paperwork. Gary is, and that Gary is your partner, and you guys have your business together. Gary is the key holder between you guys and us. Neil has investors and people like me who gave our donations or collateralized loans, right, on your side of the business. So here's the question. Even though we have been through a storm, how confident in restructuring are you that this will close soon, even though that there may be expectations of lower payouts? These are the things that I wanted on the questions so that you guys can hear them. I also asked, or was about to ask, without getting, you know what, I ain't gonna read all of them. But you guys see where I'm going with that? I hope you guys will follow that. I wasn't doing this for me. None of this has been about me. This has been about everybody who put money in this deal and how I was trying to protect it. But none of the group leaders wanted to get together with me back in January, February, March to try to help find some type of resolve. You know why these assholes didn't want to do it? Because they all had their own ulterior motives. Now, I'm not going to put that on every group leader. Let me stop right there. Don't put it on every last one of them. Okay? I'm going to tell you something right now. 80 to 85% of them is full of shit. It's that other 15 or 10% that were doing things the right way. Like your Dotties and people like that. The rest of them, you know who you are. You know who you are. Which brings me to this. I will not tell you guys a lie. I will not try to spackle you over with any bullshit. I've been positive about this deal because I needed to stay in a positive mindset for the things that I was doing behind the scenes that you did not know. I've been ridiculed. I've been called the child of the creator all the way to satanic Beelzebub himself. But I'm none of that stuff on the lower end. But I am a child of the creator, and so are you. So I wouldn't come in here and do that to you. Yeah, we did shirts. Everybody got their shirts except those that I messed up on that order, which I still paying for that today. So if you still order the shirt, don't forget it. I have not forgotten about you. Just a lot of money for me to come up with. I'm not worried about anybody doing any donations. Those that did, they did $780 of it. Thank you. That's cool. That's it. The bands, that damn box. I'm looking at the damn box. Sitting here. How many of y'all remember when the bands came in that I did a video about it? How many of y'all did it? I opened up the box and showed it to y'all. How many of y'all seen the bands? I don't. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I was always transparent. Some people may not have saw it, and I know a lot of them over there, they say, oh, Sam worked the bands and got all the money and took off with y'all. No, I did not, y'all. I showed everybody in the room the bands. I showed them the box. I said, damn, look at all these bands. And then I took one out and made sure that it ran for however long that we needed for it to run. And then we all made an agreement that if this damn thing went to shit, that we would take them kitty-ass bands and give them to a school. Because it was really just for us to be in Vegas with. I don't give a damn about Vegas no more. Them bands can be donated to the school. They can put that shit on with these kids on their school trip. That's what we said we was gonna do because they were just some bullshit bands. Nobody want that shit. They're just bands. We paid hella money for them, and me and my team paid the most. My team sitting right here. We paid thousands for them damn bands. Ourselves. You think we wanted to lose that money? Shit, no. At this point in time, hell, we wish we had that shit back. You know what I'm saying, Chris? I'm not, yeah. She donated 5. He donated 1,000. I donated 600 and something. Man, come on, y'all. That was our money, too. It wasn't just some of y'all. That was our shit. So I've never been over here to scam nobody, y'all. You know, they call me Scam Anderson. I think it's a pretty cool, crazy, fucked up name, but oh well. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Between us all here and naysayers alike, we all had one thing that we were trying to get to, and that was the end of this day. And at this point right now, we don't know where the hell that is. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. It's really fucked up. And there's a lot of shit going on. And y'all gotta excuse my vernacular right now, man. Because I tried so hard, me and my team, to fight for so many people. And then now, right now, we don't even know what the hell is gonna happen. I can't tell y'all that the deal is dead. I can't tell y'all that. I can't. There may be refutable evidence out there that it is, right? I'm not gonna, come on now, I'm not a green guy. I'm not. And for y'all that don't know what a green guy is, that's a guy that really don't know nothing, you know, probably a nerd, never been on the streets, okay? Don't know nothing. I'm not green. There's a lot of evidence out there that says this damn thing is out of there. All I'm telling y'all is this right here. You can either wait or not. As far as me, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. I don't wish bad on nobody, right? But there's some things I'm finna get to before we get out of here, and it's finna get ugly. I'm just trying to be honest with you. So if you don't want to hear it, I suggest you leave now for what I'm finna get ready to say. I will tell y'all this. I know there's a lot of people who got letters from the SEC. And I'm one of them. Yeah. Was I worried about it? Nope. Did I have my conversation with him? Yep. I don't care about getting no papers from the SEC. Because I didn't do nothing wrong. But I am going to tell y'all this. I'm still going to fight for the people. Let me clarify that. And I'm going to tell you why I'm still going to fight for you. Because any SOB that took money from all of y'all, and I mean admin, group leader, soup leader, I don't give a damn who you are. I tried, me and my team tried to get some type of unification months ago, and you did not listen. So now you are going to feel the wrath from me, period. I don't give a damn who you are. I told you before, let's do this the right way. And if you had have done something wrong, then we could fix it. Did I not say that, people? I got all these people here. Who remember that? Who remember that? Did I not say, hey, if you guys did something wrong, don't worry about it. I'll help you fix it, but let's help each other now. Did I not say that? Multiple times. Thank you, Chris J. But because you got admin who got their head so far up a group leader's ass, then I'm coming for you. And I'm going to make sure that if anything, I want you guys to mark my words. You heard me today. I am a grown-ass man, and I stand 10 toes down, and I've been that way since I've been here. If you think that Neil and Mike and Gary is going to go down, if that be the case, by themselves, you might as well start cook-a-doodle-doodling like the damn rooster in the morning. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to make sure that you go with them. Some of you group leaders have had your fun along the way at our expense. And if this thing turns out to be real, then you still need to take your ass to jail or get some hell of a fine. And if it ain't, you need to go get in an orange jumpsuit. This thing started from the bottom, not the top. It started at the bottom, not the top. If you had troubles on the bottom, you're going to have trouble in the middle. If you got trouble in the middle, you're going to have trouble at the top. I can't tell y'all what to do but to wait patiently to see what happens. That's all I can tell you. You guys haven't done anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not worried about us. I'm worried about the fact that there are people who put in their life savings, their last, people who pawned stuff, people who went and got loans, people that were really trying to, man, have this generational wealth, man. I just want y'all to hear me out today. Like I said, I didn't want to infringe on anybody's time for too long, even though y'all know I'll do it any damn way. But I just knew, you know what? It's been a minute, but I've been taking care of stuff, not just personal, but business and some other things. There are some things that I can't talk about. Did Mike G show me some stuff in Florida? Yes, he did. Yeah. Told me a bunch of shit. Showed me something. Yeah. But I should have went there by myself because I already knew that man had something else that he wanted to tell me. And not saying that the person that was with me was bad, just that he didn't really know him like that. That's all. And I should have went there on my own, which was that was on the schedule. And I should have did that. Because that way I could have really given you guys a lot more, especially for all the nuggets that I have been dropping over the last few months. So it's no issue with me and nobody. You know, I love my squad. You know, things have been. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And sometimes when you think you're strong, you're weak. And you only find out how weak you are when things happen or when people disappear. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. You'll hear from me again. I promise you that. I got some things I got to do pertaining to this deal and some things I can't talk about, and y'all already know that. Y'all know I'm transparent. I'm not. Mike G Sister Group, they did their thing. They put out their information. You know, my thing was I wasn't just trying to tell everybody not to do anything. I was just telling everybody, hold up. Just chill out for a minute. Let's see what happens. I can't tell y'all what to do. You guys are grown. And much love to you all. And I keep my fingers crossed and prayers to the sky and positive energy that this thing will happen on the positive side where you at least get your money back or something greater happens from it. If not, at least for you to get your money back. All right? Y'all be good. Peace, love, and happiness. Yeah, bam. There we go. I know, Dream Killer, I see you over here, man. So, just in case mine mess up, if you don't mind, please record it. Please record it, all right, Dream? What's up, everybody? Part two. Let me make sure y'all can hear me first. Let me make sure that y'all can hear me first. Can you hear me? Because we got to make sure we coming in clear. Okay? Jay, what's up? Y'all can hear me? Joe, what's up? Zakiah, I'm sorry. Terrence, what's up? What's up, Sabrina G. Woods? What's up, my guy? Coach Crypto, what up with it? Kathy, Jennifer. All right, I'm glad y'all can hear me. Glad. What up, Floyd? What up, Emma? What's happening? I'm still gonna allow people to get in, all right? Because we're on different time zones, and I was on earlier. Earlier needs to happen. I got you, Juke. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. What up, Chris? I'm gonna turn the music down in a minute. I'm just trying to get everybody in here for right now, okay? Some of y'all probably just want to jam anyway. It don't matter. What up, Robin? Cola, what up? Hey, y'all, somebody tell Cola 4 to go out and come back in. She said he or she says that they can't hear. Somebody let them know. Y'all know how we do it. We went through the room, get full for a minute. Somebody let Cola, y'all can type it in there. Y'all know how we do it. Come on now, family. Let Cola know to go out and come back in. Anybody can type that. Okay? I'm trying to look at my battery power too, because I've been on the phone. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been on the phone since the last live. Okay? I've been on the phone since the last live, and let me tell you right now, I done got texts. That's it. Oh, I got some emails, but it wasn't about that. Private messages, private calls, phone calls. Yeah, I got all of it. Okay? Y'all give us a minute. We're going to let everybody get in this room. I'm going to say something here right quick while everybody's coming in the room. I may not be saying anything that anybody wants to hear today. All right? I'm not here for that. I'm not here to rub your back, rub your ass, rub your head, and make you feel good. It's not why I'm here. If you do not agree or feel like we're being negative over here today, then you don't have to be here. But you're here because you're trying to really hear what I do have to say, because I've been the one who's been doing this for the longest. So you're here because you want to hear it anyway. All right? We put that disclaimer out there. If you don't like me, you just really don't. care about what we saying over here because you think we negative, get out. You ain't got to be in here. One thing respectful that I've always done, and I'm still doing that to this day. We have a lot of elderly people, a lot of my brothers and sisters, my aunts, uncles, and aunties, and I call y'all that. Y'all let Emma know to go out and come back in, please, y'all, please. The reason why I call y'all that, who are my elders, because you are somebody's grandparent, somebody's mom, somebody's dad, uncle, and aunt. So I have to respect the room. I still have to respect our elders for the things that a lot of these people gave their life savings. And yes, I've always said, sometimes bad news ain't always it's not always what we want to hear. And we shined away from that. Am I correct? I want to make sure I got my real people in here first. Have we not always tried to stay as positive as we could in here? Do I have some real people in here that can attest to that? Are you in here? Are y'all in here? Have we not always tried to stay positive? I just want to know that. So I don't want nobody getting their underwear in their ass today, because we at least want to be real with each other. Just because I'm not saying what you want me to say or what some group leader feels like I should be saying, I'm not here to please your ass. I'm here for the people. And if you don't want me to be here for the people, you can be one of the people that can leave. I'm being straight up about that. You don't have to like what I'm doing. But I'm here for the people, and you can kiss my ass. I'm straight up. I got a lot of people that I trusted when I started this group. I have people that I've trusted who've been in Reach for the Sky, or what we call Checkmate right now. I've trusted a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys have trusted me. You've trusted some of my teammates. You've had private conversations with a lot of my team. So you trusted Reach for the Sky, at least those that knew about us. You trusted what we were saying. You trusted what we were doing. You didn't come over here just to be sitting around eating popcorn just to see what type of bullshit we was trying to say, because we ain't have no bullshit for you. We told you the truth. Now, brother, you may not want to hear it. Some people, and I read that because it just popped up on my screen. You may not want to hear it like it is. If you don't, please exit stage left. If you want to hear what it is, you know what? A lot of y'all, this deal real nice, so I can go home, go to sleep. Well, take your ass, go home, go to sleep. We got some other shit we got to talk about too. There's a whole lot of things in between that just because if the deal is real or not has to be talked about. Some of y'all just want to get straight to the point. I understand that. That's how you do things. But I'm not here just for you. So I can come over here and say that, but then I still got to talk to everybody else. So either you're going to sit your ass down, pay attention, or you're going to leave. You can do one or the other. You ain't hurting if you leave. And you ain't hurting nobody else in here. You can get out. I got something I got to talk to my people about. My people probably got some answers, or they probably got some questions just as well I got answers, or at least try to. Am I right? Do we got questions in here or not? Do we want to know something or not? That's all I'm asking right now. Do y'all want to know that? Where my real people at? I just want to know, because I just want to be in here talking, and y'all don't want to know something, or whatever the case may be. It could be my feelings. And I'm telling you right now, I don't mix my emotions with this business crap. I only mix my emotions for what's right and wrong. So if you catch me in my feelings, it has to do with the people, not the deal. Now y'all want to know. Okay, well, that's what I thought. I'm just letting a few more people get in. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. You don't have to agree with Sam. You don't have to agree with Reach for the Sky. But one thing, reach for the sky, even though some people say, yeah, you have. You've lied to people the whole time. You told them this wasn't a scam. I still can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. I can't. Now, there's people, like I said earlier, that have refutable evidence that it might be. It could be at 100%. But there's always a but. We still got to let due process. Now, let me tell y'all something that's happening along the road that we're on right now. I got to be real with y'all. I don't care if it hurts somebody. I doubt it. I hope it don't. I doubt it do, because I'm not here to hurt anybody, right? It's not what I do on here purposely. I don't. Along this journey that we're going through right now, this is that hell journey, right? Remember that fork in the road? You take the straight and narrow or the crooked one? That's where we're at. Nobody knows which one to take. Along this journey that we're going through right now, some other things are going to come out. Some people that are fake are going to be exposed. I'm talking about you. Yeah, y'all listening. Yeah, you. Now, I'm not talking directly like y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. There are some people, some things are going to come out. And some of the people who you thought were one way were actually something else. And you know why? Do y'all know why? Anybody got an answer for that? Anybody knows why some of the people that you probably been dealing with at this point in time and through this journey, you're gonna find out that they're not who you thought they were? Anybody got an answer for that? I don't think you do. Anybody? Well, I'm gonna give you one. The reason why you won't know is because we're all from different parts of the world. And we don't know each other personally. Some of us have known each other only for the last 6 months. Some from the last year or 2 years, depending on how long you've been in this deal. That's all you know about the person. You think that group leader was God's gift to earth for you when you gave him your money, or her. And you found out differently. Okay? You found out differently. You're gonna find out more before this is over with about people. I'm sorry, but yeah, you're finna find out more than what you thought. I'm just saying every day. I'm not here to spackle none of you guys over or lie to you, and I'm not trying. No. I don't have time for that. So we got to get to it, though. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll go on and on. Hold on, I'm reading something. Hold on. Okay, so look, let me clarify something. Earlier, because I've been getting a lot of calls, and people said, Sam said the deal was dead. People don't lie on Sam. I never said that. I put the recording in there. Go listen for it for yourself. Okay, I ain't gonna go through all that. All right. I did say, however, you can do what you want to do. If you feel that it is, then do what you got to do. If you feel like it's not, then do what you got to do. I don't know what's negative about that. I don't know what. I didn't say anything negative earlier anyway. And anybody that thought that probably had pork up their ass or something, because that is not what I said. I didn't say anything negative. But let me tell y'all something about. I don't know if I want to say that, but I'm gonna say this. Earlier, I did mention Dream Killer. You're right. I'm gonna get with you. I mean, you're right, Dream, because the truth isn't negative, but I'm gonna get with you in a minute. I seen your questions, and I may answer one or two of them, so I'm gonna do at least one or two of them. I don't know which one, but I got you. Let me tell y'all something right quick, right? I know in life we go through life, and you guys you're grown, everybody here. We go through life, and we've believed in so many things from a young age all the way up to where we are right now. How many of you guys? And please, I need y'all to answer this. How many of you guys, since you've been on this earth, living and breathing, have believed in either a person or something, yet to find out it wasn't, or he or she wasn't, or whatever that business or idea or whatever wasn't what you thought it was, but you believed in it so much that you just looked away? How many of y'all have done that before? I just want my real people in here. I just want y'all to, I'm getting to something. I just want y'all to, come on. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds. Come on. How many of y'all have done that? You looked over things. You might have seen some signs and was like, but you kept going. You feel what I'm saying? I'm with you, Rebecca Santa Claus. Okay? So one man or two men or three that we've believed in or believed in ourselves or group leaders or however you want to put it could have been just as wrong as anything else that we've been through in our life. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Right? I'm not saying, I want y'all to listen to this, right? I'm not saying that Mike G did anything wrong in particular to just wanting to do all of us wrong. I don't believe that. Somebody tell Kim to go ahead and come back in. I don't believe that. I don't think that he would personally do that. But watch this. Watch this, what I'm going to say. But do we really know that? Y'all saw how I did that? Did y'all just see how I did that? I asked y'all a question and everybody said me. And then I gave you that part, but do we really know that? Right? Y'all saw that? You see what I'm saying? I don't know any of y'all. Y'all don't really know me like that. But could I be the scum of the earth or some asshole? I probably could be. Some big ass liar and scammer? I could be. Y'all could be too. I don't know that. It's all about actions. It's about people's actions. Y'all see that? And the reason why, thank you, Robin. I'm glad you kind of caught that, because I think it went over a lot of people's head how I did that. Because you have a lot of people who be like, nah, you talking negative, nah. No, I had to ask y'all a question first to see what you was going to say, and then I had to give you something. Because you believed in somebody, and right now you don't know where should that belief be still on the table. I'm not saying that you should believe in man like that, because I don't believe in nobody. I believe in a situation, because man, woman can do me wrong. It can do us harm. So I don't believe in men and women like that. I just try to trust my judgment in their character. Am I right? Ain't that what we do? Is that what we do? Where real people at? I'm gonna look at my phone right quick. Where y'all at? Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm looking at my chat room over here. Y'all good? Okay. So, I'm not saying Mike G did anything particularly wrong. I'm not saying Neil did, I'm not saying Gary did, but what I'm saying right now is things are looking not so good. It's not. And I know you guys didn't want me to come over here and bullshit you. Because you know if I'm going to be on here that I'm not going to. Let me tell y'all something. The same people that think that I'm negative, watch this. I'm gonna give y'all something. Can I give y'all an example? Y'all don't mind, do you? Can I give y'all an example? Y'all don't mind? I want to know first. Where y'all at? Okay. Let me give y'all an example. There's a lot of people who say, "Oh, Sam, you're being negative today, and you shouldn't have done it there, and you should be backing this thing up." Man, I've been backing this damn thing up before you were. You didn't start a room. I did. You didn't go after the group leaders. I did. You didn't try to help people save their money or try to find out where it was at. I did. So watch this. If Sam was one of those group leaders, I'm finna say something deep. I'm finna be deep. If Sam was one of them group leaders, the same people that are talking about I'm being negative right now because there's people out there and you need to stay positive and you need to find out, and because you need to find things out from the source. Mother, I am the source. You've been listening to this source since December. Has this source steered any one of y'all wrong? And I'm not talking about if you feel like the deal is real or not. I'm talking about from any nuggets that I've dropped, any truth that I've ever said. Have this source, Reach for the Sky, ever told y'all anything wrong? I just want to know the truth. Be honest. Have I done that? Oh, be quiet, Dream Killer. Everybody think what you're talking about. We'll talk about that in a minute. Have this source gave y'all any bullshit information? Never. I gave you exactly what I was getting, and I told you exactly what was going on. I told you who was doing it, why they did it. I told you this. But watch this. You were following me all that damn time, so why you won't now? Oh, my fault, because it's my fault. So let me get this to y'all. So if Sam was one of those group leaders, and y'all think I'm being negative right now, so if I was one of those group leaders that had taken any money, or if I was Neil or something like that, you'd be trying to tear my ass up. You'd be after me like you was after somebody that just stole your wallet. You would be after me right now. You'd be in my ass. You'd be trying to crumble me so hard. You'd be talking about me so bad. Man, come on. So the same people that sit here and talk about, oh, you're being negative now about the deal. No, I'm not. I'm being real. I've been real the whole time. Now, either you want me to tell the truth or you want me to bullshit you. And from what I've been listening to and from what I've seen, everybody in here that I've known, 90-something% of these people want me to be straight up with them. I'll be honest with y'all, man. It's a little personal. But I actually felt like I've been stabbed in my damn back. I'm gonna be straight up, and I ain't gonna get real deep into it. But I actually really feel like I've been stabbed in my back. And not just, and this is on the personal side, it's from people that I trust dead. How am I gonna stab in the back? Some people have ulterior motives. And I ain't gonna really get into it, but it's all good. Now watch this. Hey guys, listen. Yeah, I never said it was dead as a doorknob, but I am gonna say this. I know Dream Killer and them, they all feel that it is, and that's their opinion. Y'all know how we do. We'll debate sometimes, and they ain't gonna shy away from what they said, just like I don't. I think you just have a bunch of smart ass people, right, on both sides of the spectrum, y'all. Have y'all not noticed that? Can I paint this picture for y'all, man? I'm gonna paint this picture. I had a bunch of smart people in my group, my private group. Mike G Uncensored group. They got a bunch of smart-ass individuals over there. We got two different groups. We might disagree, but I'm being honest with you. If you sit back and just look at it, you got a bunch of smart-ass, intelligent people. Now, we might do some stupid stuff sometime and say something out of the way, but them folks over there, very talented. I got a talented team myself, right? I just wish maybe we could have just mixed that up together somehow and helped each other in some form or fashion. Now, truly, we have a difference of opinions when it comes to everything that's been said and done. There are a lot of group leaders. I got to go ahead and address this so we can get through this night. A lot of group leaders introduced, okay, y'all, watch this. A lot of group leaders introduced a lot of different entities to people. From having trust, wealth management, asset, UNAs, all of it. All of it. Okay? A lot of those people, I argued, I talked till I couldn't talk no more because I could not believe that they were having that many people to come talk to y'all as much as they were if they were not getting some type of kickback. Now, some of them probably didn't. Maybe they did. I don't have no proof of that. But I'm going to tell you, I didn't. I didn't want any money. Y'all heard me say 1,000 times that any entity that would have even remotely tried to give me some money, what did I tell y'all I was going to do with it? I told y'all, well, hell, since I come on here and I'm on my computer, 80% of that shit will go to charity. I'll just keep 20% of it and maybe get me a new microphone or something. Y'all remember that? That's what I said. Because I didn't want no money from them because they were already taking money from the people. I didn't want none. And so I was transparent about that. I told y'all, we was on Zooms, we were on live, and I always said, I don't want anybody's money. Matter of fact, I'm not going to support anybody unless I look into what they're doing and possibly really helping the people. Now, as much as you guys, because I've seen Dr. T stuff in here several times, as much as you guys have heard all these people in all these different groups, yes, Dr. T was the only one that I was like, you know what? I'm hearing from people that she actually walks inside the bank with them. She actually has a conversation with them. I don't know what those conversations be, y'all, so I don't know that. I never met Dr. T. I didn't go to Cali. I didn't do any of that. I don't get kickbacks. I don't get none of that. None. I don't want to. But she was the only one that I could vet at that time. Was like, well, damn. She goes and meets you and y'all go inside and y'all do. Come on, man. I just said, well, hell, she got to be A1. And she's been A1 since I've met her. Well, not personally, but, listening to the Zoom calls and having her on and stuff like that. She's been A100. Now, yes, there are some people that did not like Dr. T or do not. And I'm telling you right now, I just think that it's people who are doing those other entities that are just hating on it. That's what I think. That really just spreading. And I could be wrong because it could be in individuals. I don't know. I'm not going to get into all of that. I'm just telling y'all that she didn't sell anybody anything that was no good, because whatever you got, you can still use it. Okay? Whatever you got from her, you can still use it. But what about those trusts that y'all was getting from these other folks in all these other rooms that are no damn good? Uh-oh. Did I say that? Did I say that? Yeah, I said it. Y'all had people that y'all was following that were putting out trust. I don't see nobody talking about them people, but why is everybody talking about Dr. T? Which makes me feel like it's a few of those people who up under these fake names that might be pushing that because they didn't get the money. And I think that's unfair. Y'all, this is not about the entities. This is about the deal. Anybody that got an entity, whether it was a trust, a UNA, or a CD, or what you call them damn things? I don't know. Some corporation or 501, whatever it is, that's something that you decided that you would get for asset protection. That was you. Now, did you have group leaders pushing all that stuff? Yeah, LLCs. Thank y'all, Terry and Kirk. Yeah. Did you have group leaders out there having somebody on seemed like every day of the damn week? It was somebody or the same person all the time. And you know how many of them people? Now watch this. Let me tell y'all the difference between all the other people I was hearing, because I was in some of these rooms and they didn't even know I was in there because I was up under somebody else's profile and you didn't know I was in there. So let me tell you something. People was telling on you and you didn't even know it. So I'm trying to give y'all something, the difference between Dr. T and those people, right? Watch this. Dr. T never told anybody to hurry up and get it. He's finna get ready to close. Hurry up and get it. Never did that. Everybody else I heard said, hurry up and do it now before the deal closes. And people were spending that damn money. And I said, that's wrong. You don't tell people to hurry up and get anything. They don't have to hurry. Dr. T basically was telling y'all, hey, listen, you can wait until it's over with. Yeah, you might have made a deposit, but you can wait until it's over and then you can come over here. That's what she told everybody. I heard everybody else saying, hurry up and get it. That's why I'm saying, like, yo, there's no need to be bashing Dr. T because she didn't do that. Some people get misinformation or they get information from people that have some other ulterior motive. You see what I'm saying? So when you got Cola and them over there with these group of folks over there trying to sell you trust, talking about get it now, how many times y'all heard me say, hey, y'all, I had that same trust. Me and my partner bought that same trust for $1,000 and that damn thing wasn't good from the paper it was printed on. Y'all remember that? I said, I don't even want to throw my papers away because I paid $1,000 for them papers. Y'all remember? How many of y'all remember that? I know y'all remember me saying that. I told y'all, don't do it. Hold up. Don't be listening to them folks. I told y'all. And I also said, watch how many of y'all don't listen. I also said, watch how many of y'all don't listen. Because you're not going to wait like I told you to. I was always trying to protect your dollar, not for you to just really go and spend it. I didn't really care if you bought a shirt or a band. I didn't care. I just wanted to kick it with you in Vegas. I was separate from Mike G's deal when it came to that party in Vegas. I said to you guys every time, my party ain't got nothing to do with Mike G. You know why? Because I felt like that thing was going to be boring because you was going to go in there and listen to a bunch of people say, why, buy this entity, why, do this trust, why. I didn't want to hear that shit. That's why I said, I'm going to throw my own party. It ain't got nothing to do with him. Period. It said, reach for the sky. It didn't say reach for the sky, Mike G's deal. It said, reach for the sky. Because we decided we were going to have our own party. That's it. I didn't care about that shit. And to be honest, watch this. Watch this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think I ever told y'all this. Have I told y'all this? Nope, it was my private team. Do you guys know that Mike was pissed at me about that party? It wasn't about so much of the party. It wasn't about the party. He didn't care too much about that. It wasn't about the party. It was like, no, y'all good. You can have that party. No, you can't tell me what I can't do. I'm gonna have that in damn way. You can't tell me that I'm a grown ass man. But it was about the bands. You know why? No, I'm gonna tell you why. I said the bands was something that was gonna be, because we had only 5% of the people was like, no, I don't want the bands. Everybody else was like, no, get them bands because we want to make sure, right? Well, they wanted to wear these placards, okay, around your neck. Y'all know that old plastic bullshit placard that go around your neck? That somebody can just run by and snatch it off the damn neck or go color copy the damn thing and wear it. They were talking about, no, we're going to get something to scan it and everybody's information was going to be on that scan. No. I'm going to do the Kevin Hart. No, he wasn't ready. No, you don't go put a scan with everybody's information. Like, okay, it was going to be a scanner. I got this placard on it, got a QR code on it, some type of barcode on it, and they scan it at the event, and it pulls up all my information. I don't want all my damn information on y'all's computer. So I did not agree to it. He didn't like it. I didn't care. I'm still going. I was like, okay, well, cool, fine. You do you, I'm gonna do me. That's what that was. We had a hell of a disagreement about that. I never told y'all that. I said, nah, man, no. I'm providing security for the people, so I don't care what you do. But that was nothing for me to really tell y'all. I didn't want y'all to know. I'm telling you now because there's a whole bunch of shit need to come out. But anyway, where the hell was I at? Oh, so these entities, right? Watch this. How many of y'all remember Wealth Flow? Come on, watch this. How many of y'all remember Wealth Flow? Y'all remember Wealth Flow? Y'all remember I was pushing them in the beginning. How many of y'all remember Wealth Flow? You see that? You didn't hear about them no more from me, did you? I even took them off my website. Remember? Why? Because I saw too much unprofessionalism. I saw too much. Dreamcatcher, you remember that? But that's what I'm saying. As I was continuing to talk to them, I kept seeing the inconsistencies. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? I thought you guys were gonna, I thought we were gonna, well, why you go? Well, how come you? I'm like, oh, hell no. And I gave them time after time after time. Did I not? And I said, oh, hell no, I'm not gonna do that to my people. You know who my people are? You. I said, I'm not gonna do that to the people. Forget them fools, man. Bye. Nope. Bye. Oop, lose my number. I told y'all, hey, look, I don't care what y'all do. We not dealing with them. And if I don't deal with them, don't y'all deal with them. That's what I did. So if I was still sticking with at least one person, which watch this. If it was about money, Wealth Flow told me that they was going to pay me for bringing y'all on. I didn't want the money. I told y'all that then, that they was trying to pay me for y'all coming on. But they was paying that other person that was pushing y'all. I'm not going to put that person's name out there. I'm not going to do it. The other person they was giving kickbacks to that was pushing them heavily. I said I didn't want the money. And I didn't take it. You feel me? Y'all know that. I didn't want it. So nobody signed up. No. Hell no. I wasn't gonna say the name, but you nothing. I ain't been missing. My fault. So, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. I know that there's a lot. There's a storm brewing, right? Or the storm is already happening, and it seems like this storm is not going to end. As positive as I have been, even in a negative realm, we still have to be honest with each other. We got to be real with each other. We can't be out here just feel like, oh, we can't be dumbfounded. That's the word I'm looking for. We can't be. I remember Dream Killer know what I'm talking about when I say this, and some of y'all remember this. You know how people say all the time, documentation rules conversation. Remember I said, well, not all the time. Right? I said that. Y'all know that. I said that. I still stand on that because documentation does not always rule conversation, right? Because sometimes documentation can be altered and it can be false. Or, on an accusation side, I don't know, right? I said that. But that doesn't mean just because the documentation is there, that documentation that is out there, the indictments that are out there, that doesn't mean that the indictments are lying. And the only way either one of us are going to find out is when the actual trial begins. Because that has not happened yet. I've gotten a lot of calls, so I'm gonna answer a few things, okay? Because I know people want to know the answer. I do and I don't really care what the hell Neil is right now. I really don't. So plus and a minus to that for me. Is he still locked up? Yep. If he was out, would I know a little bit more? I would. I would. And I would let you know it. Right now, just have to let the court proceedings, do their thug dizzle. Gotta go in there and let those lawyers do what they do. If this thing comes out that we were scammed, right? Because some people still feel that we are at this point in time, and I can't say that we are not, and I damn sure can't say that we are. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. If it comes out that we are, understand something. There's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Assets, right? That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for, right, Dream Killer? There's a lot of assets. Cars, homes, bank accounts. There's money out there. Okay? At that point in time, if this is not what we would hope it to be, we have to wait until this thing is over. Unless something miraculous happens, miraculously, or whichever one, happens to where some buyer, supposedly, or backup buyers, supposedly, just say the hell with it, give it to us, here's your money. Do I see that happening? I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50. The other thing is this. If it does not happen that way, and for you people that think I'm being negative, you can get out of here right now. You don't have to listen no more. I don't care. You don't pay me, you don't do nothing for me, so goodbye. Get the hell out of my room. So if it does not happen, then we have to wait for those assets to be rectified. Anybody here know anything about that, knowing I'm not lying? The sale of the assets. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Dream Killer. I cannot refute that. I was actually going to say something relative to that. If there's a plea, and which he's right, and they've already taken possession of every damn thing, then they have to sell everything, give everybody their money back at a. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, if I went out and bought a GMC Yukon today on to whatever the damn date is today, in next week or two, or the day I drive it off the lot, if I paid 80 grand for it, it is not worth 80 grand tomorrow, and I drove it off the lot today. Okay? You guys know that. What I'm hoping for is that everybody gets their money back completely, or get the windfall that they were promised, or some of their money back. I can't tell you which one to do as far as should you do a chargeback. That's not up to me. That is a personal decision that you have to make. All right? I heard or read someone said that I should be a friend. A friend. I should be a friend. Wow. Well, I am being a friend right now, and I'm being a friend to the thousands of people in this deal instead of one man. I have a moral obligation to be a friend to all of you guys than someone who y'all feel have done you wrong. I still have to keep my eye on the person that I'm supposed to be a friend with and keep the rest with supporting you guys. That's what real friends do. I'm going to support you till the wheels fall off. I'm going to fight for you till the wheels fall off. I'm going to try to believe as much as I can and try to push that same narrative. I'm not trying to confuse y'all, man. I just at least want to be real with you so you can take what I've said. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to take it in. I'm just saying you have to believe the left or the right. You can be in between and be a little confused or be like, well, I don't know. You can be that. That's your right. I'm not saying you gotta pick a side. There is no damn side. Let's put it like that. There is no side. We just gotta figure it out when it ends. And I can't tell you when that's gonna end. That could be next month. That could be in September, October, end of the year, next year. We're not gonna know anything till the trial start. And by that time, I won't be able to say a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm saying enough now. Now, Mike G said he was not going to do. Am I correct? That he wasn't going to do a lot of updates. Am I correct? He did say that, right? He wasn't going to do a lot because he really can't speak, right? Am I correct? He said that, right? Y'all let me know. I want to make sure I read that and I wasn't dreaming. Did he say that? Okay. I suggest that when you see updates that you don't be looking for nothing. I'm tell you right now, the guy can't say shit. So what he gonna tell you? Unless he gonna go in there and actually say the deal's dead, or hey, stick with me, guys. We're still working on it, and I don't know what he can say. I'm being real about that. Okay? I understand you guys have a lot of frustrations right now. And I may not be saying what you want me to say. I may not. But either you want me to be real with you and just say what's on my mind, and you ask questions. Y'all got some questions, put them in the chat. Put them in the chat right quick. We'll just question right quick. Put them in the chat, I don't care. Okay? Put them in the chat. Y'all got a question? Let's stop everything else right now. Dream Killer, y'all chill out. Y'all got a question? Put it in the chat. Y'all ain't got no questions. Oh well. Oh well. Understand this, y'all, before we get up out of here, since y'all ain't have no questions, I guess I did my job. Everything ain't always what it seems. And what it seems ain't always what it is. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. I don't know if this deal is dead or alive. Yes, Neil is. Oh yeah, I did want to ask that question, man. I'm glad you put that back in there. My fault. Somebody said, what is the name of Mike? Oh, I don't know the name of that, Rhonda. I'd be lying if I told you that. I don't know if I really want to speak on if Mike G was in federal court last week, getting granted immunity. I don't know if I really want to speak on that part. I think that's something I don't want to touch that yet. We might have to do that another time. I think you probably know why, but I don't want to talk about that one right now. Can we speak on the fact that since the FBI sees all money and assets, that it's impossible for Mike to have a refund buyback program? Now that is a damn good question. I'm with you on that. Let me tell y'all something. As of right now, that buyback program is going to be on hold. I'm going to tell you that right now. Why? Because number one, if and not or so, if there were buyers, suppose, right? Then they can't just come over here and just buy your shit because we don't even know who they are. It's number one. Or y'all don't know, but I do. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that part because there's other people in here to be like, oh, Sam think he knows everything. And actually, asshole, I do. You're just mad that you don't. Okay? And I'm not talking about Mike G on Central Group. They ain't even talking about them at all. I'm talking about these other assholes, Mike G on Central, that actually kind of hate both of us, really. So I'm not here to please them. So hell yeah, I know a lot of stuff. And too bad that you don't. The stuff that I did want to tell you guys, I told you a long time ago. If I had told you, you would not have been able to handle it. Some of that shit was negative. I'm being honest with you. Some of it you would not have been able to handle. So I'm going to leave that right there. But yeah, the buyback program for right now, y'all, what they say is like people that smoke cigarettes and thump the butt out the window. You can thump that out the window for right now. I think that's on hella hold. I'm just being honest. I can't see none of y'all things down there because I'm reading up here with you. Can we address the fact that Neil was denied bail and they must know things we don't know for this to happen? Yeah, anybody that's denied bail usually has some type of flight risk. So I think we pretty much know that one. There are some other things that I know that, number one, that I probably, no, not that I probably, that I can't say, and Dream that you can't say because of what you do know and what I may know. I think you follow me on that one. So I think everybody else is going to have to get that later. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that. Can we speak on when Neil takes a plea deal versus done and there will be no company to be sold? That's one. First of all, and I will say this, what I do know is that everything was still up and running. And that's because I've been talking to other people outside of this deal. Okay? So I think that was a good thing. We'll probably be able to come back to that another time, though, Dream, and actually see, you know. But I at least wanted to try to answer those to the best I could, you know. Is this the biggest deal known to mankind? I do not know. Let me see. What about the back office issue? Some are still not in the back office. Oh, wow. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not a group leader. I don't know what they're doing right now except probably scrambling. If I was them, I'd be scrambling too. I tried to get the group leaders together at the beginning of this year. Do y'all not remember that? I tried. Okay? Let me tell y'all something what's going on right now. I tried to get a lot of group leaders back then to get together so that a lot of this wouldn't be happening, but they didn't do it. Now, all of a sudden, some of them want to talk to me. Oh, wow! Yeah, okay. I sent out an email to y'all's group leaders. I want y'all to listen to what I'm going to tell y'all right now. I got proof of that. I should show. Oh, my goddamn. Oh, I ain't got my video on. I sent out an email to your group leaders a few weeks ago to get on a Zoom call with me so that we can actually talk. I was still, I'm going to say it one more time. I was still trying to get these fools together. After everything that's been done, I was still trying to get these group leaders on a call to where we could have some resolve and talk like men and women are supposed to. And we could have, since they're supposed to be group leaders, to actually have a conversation as men and women so we can come back and talk to you guys about what's going on and actually spread that throughout the whole damn deal for everybody. I had them all on one email. Only one responded. And that was even. The other one that I personally talked to agreed to it, but I needed everybody on there. So since y'all don't want to talk to me, all you other group leaders that, you know, then I hope you get everything you got coming to you. And I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of people in this room who hope that same damn thing. Because let me tell y'all something. This question came to me today when I was on the phone too. I gotta be real with y'all. I'm gonna go and say this one too. How many of y'all remember, come on y'all, wake up for a minute because we finna get off. How many of y'all remember, like they said, watch this, that Homeland Security knew about this deal? Put your hands up or say yes right here. How many of y'all remember that? Or say I do, something like that. Y'all remember that? Everybody should be typing this. I'm not going to say nothing until I see everybody typing. I'm not saying another word. Okay. Now watch this. I'm going to drop this for y'all since y'all like my nuggets. I'm going to drop this one for you. Hold up, y'all. Don't type nothing yet. Let me say this. Just leave it right there where it's at. Don't nobody type nothing. Hold up, Kingfish. Hold up. Listen, don't type nothing. Listen, wait, listen. So this was said in updates or Zoom calls or something like that, I think. I can't remember. Right? This had been said for a long time. This wasn't said just once. This was said a bunch of times. Watch this. I'm finna mess y'all up. Watch this. Okay. Before I knew any of y'all or y'all knew me, remember now, on my other part one video audio that y'all need to listen to, right? Watch this. I told y'all I got in this thing just like y'all did. Gave my money just like y'all did. I didn't create my room until December. At the end of the year, when I was looking at things like something's not right, I didn't say that it was a scam. So y'all, I got to clarify that. I didn't say it was a scam. I just said, yo, something ain't right. Because I came from Affluent into PMC and something wasn't right with those numbers. So I started looking into things. And even though I was looking into Mike G and Neil and Gary, right? I ended up having to change my focus because there were partners that were being treated wrong. So I ended up like, oh, shoot, Mike and them ain't got nothing to do with this. It's the group leader stealing the money. So that's how that happened. So since I said that, watch this. Do you guys know? Watch this. Some of y'all, somebody gonna say something. You know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing, but I'm gonna say this. Hold up, Dream, watch this. Hold up, Dream, y'all watch this. So since we were told that Homeland Security knew about this deal, well, not a sense, we were told that. Watch this. I think it was 2 or 3. I can't remember these other 2. It's gonna come to me in a minute. But there was one group leader That's right, Carol. But there was one group leader that said this. Watch this. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Stop typing. Listen. Y'all can type as soon as I say this. There was one group leader that said that they had connections inside the FBI and Homeland Security. Now, this was someone talking to me before I came into my platform. So I'm just like, y'all, I'm like, wow, shoot, man, it's real? Oh, man, I needed to hear that. Watch this. I was just like y'all, watch this. That told me, personally, not what I heard, that the deal was real and they know it because they knew people in Homeland Security and the FBI that called and told them that. Whew. Ain't that deep? Listen to that. Did y'all just hear what I just said? A group leader told me this. Wow. So if a group leader would have told any of y'all that yourselves, would you have not believed that? Like, dang. I didn't know a group leader knew no mess like that, but this person got contacts inside and said, yo, this is real. I'm like, oh, damn. Okay, well, I'm going to ask you a question. You said at this point, did your eyes open? Why wasn't anything said when you went to visit Mike? 2.0, I said everything when I got back from my trip. Now, I was up under the NDA, but you got to understand, even I don't know it all. I ain't never told y'all I knew it all. But before I do a lot of speaking, I have to go and analyze. I got to go and dissect. I just can't run in here. If someone told me it was lightning outside, hell, I need to go see. Is it? I ain't hear it. Crackle sometime. I didn't see no flash of light. It's finna rain. I left my windows down in my car. Let me go out here and look. I'm just, oh, it's finna rain. Well, hell, if somebody tells you it's finna rain and you got your drop top down, you're gonna go outside and look. Well, I don't see no damn clouds. So listen. Here's the thing about some of the group leaders. See, they told me a lot of stuff before I created my page. And then in the beginning, they were talking to me until I started ousting them. And then I was told, Sam, you need to be quiet. I was told I was supposed to have been quiet. Y'all know who told me that. We're not going to go into all that. Hey, man, you know what, Nevada? Y'all got a lot of questions. Unfortunately, I can't answer all of them. I can't answer all of them. But if Homeland Security really knew about this, I don't think we'd be going through a lot of this right now. And y'all can say I'm bashing the deal. You can say what you want. But if you don't want to be real with yourself, that's your damn problem. Not mine. I've tried to tell you things from the beginning of this year all the way to now. And if you don't want to listen anymore, shut your ears, turn off the computer. I tried to tell y'all so many things in the beginning and said if it don't get right, it's going to be messed up. I told you that we was going to have to go through a storm before it even got better. We in the storm. Is it going to get better? I don't know. But I know I got a lot of people out here who are pissed off, sad, hurt, and discouraged. And I'm not saying that I came on here to piss y'all off anymore. Because you've been following me all this time. You know how real I've been with you the entire time. So the least thing that you could do is respect my position, because I at least got to respect yours. I got to. There's a lot of questions in this thing, Dream. It's a lot. And it's a lot of them that these people want to be answered, and I don't have those answers. So I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to get the answers. And it ain't coming from who you think it's coming from. It's coming from someone else. Because the one thing you didn't know, well, actually you do now because you listened to that other video, is that I was in direct contact with Neil. And Neil was also trying to tell me something. But nobody wanted Sam to be talking to Neil. Too late. Too late. Okay? Now listen, I know the Beyonce group, they got their way of doing things, and they're going to put out information. They're going to do it every day until it's over with. I mean, it's going to happen. You guys can listen to them, or you don't. It's on you. Okay? Only thing we want is the truth. And we're not going to know the complete truth until this thing ends. Or in between that time, when someone gets on a stand and say what's really going on, or someone comes in and saves that day. Do y'all get what I'm saying here? That's the only thing that's going to happen. Okay? Tell TM to go back in and go out and come back in. That's the only thing that's going to happen. I can say anything I want to say over here. They can say anything they want to say over there. At the end of the day, it ain't about what Mike said. It ain't. Nope. That shit is gone. If you still following anything that has to do with that, you're blindsided like hell. Right now, the only thing that matters are the facts. And it does not matter where that shit comes from. It ain't gonna come from Mike G. It ain't gonna come from where y'all think it's gonna come from. It's going to come from somewhere where you never thought it was going to come from. That truth is going to come out. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes in business, everybody at the top don't always get along. Sometimes at the top, even in business, when you're friends, there's issues, right? A lot of us could go into business right now together and probably start out real good, but somewhere down the line, either you're greedy or I'm greedy or we ain't agreeing on something and something's going to happen. Let me tell y'all something. That is exactly what has happened. And I can say that with 100% being positive because of the information that I have. And the reason why you don't have it is because they wasn't talking to you. So, I'm not here to hurt anybody. It's not why I'm here. And if anybody feel that's what I'm doing, you can kiss my ass. I don't care. You can bye. Go fall off the earth. Go die somewhere. I don't care. Bye. Because you're probably stabbing me in the back as I'm speaking right now, so I don't really care. You guys need to understand that when this truth comes out, you're going to understand my whole position on it. You're probably going to even understand my G Uncensored stance on it, whether it's negative or positive. If I had have gotten what I needed, for sure, in Florida, we'd be having a different conversation here. Right now, I want you guys to take it easy and just watch the show. Sit back, get your popcorn, and watch the show. That's all I'm telling you. You don't have to. Just sit back and watch the show. You want to stay positive, stay positive. You want to stay negative, stay negative. You want to be in between, be in between. Can't nobody tell you what to do. I'm not pushing for y'all to stay over here and don't go to Mike G Uncensored Group. Mike G Uncensored Group ain't trying to push y'all to not go to Reach for the Sky. We're not doing that to each other. We just got a different way of doing things. We're not doing that. The information we both have, it's a lot. I just wish we could have done this a little bit more professionally and together without us arguing and bickering and cussing each other out. I'm with you, Alex. I love for it to just close and things happen. But I'm 50-50. And the one thing I told y'all is what? If y'all don't see me sweat, don't you. I said that. I ain't sweating yet. I'm 50-50 on this thing. And I got a lot of 50-50 people in here. Yeah, I know it. Okay? So, I did put the comedy show on pause. I had a lot of people still asking me about it. Okay? I still had a lot of people asking me about it. I put it on pause because we were waiting on, thank you, Francine, for sure. I mean, that's where I'm at, you know. A lot of people still wanted the comedy show. Oh, somebody tell Carmelita to go back out and come back in, please. Somebody tell her right quick. So a 50-year-old man there decided to stay. I hear you, Dorian. The only reason why I put the coming show on hold, because it was actually supposed to happen this week. We put it on hold because I was dealing with some stuff with the SEC and some other stuff. Okay. No, I'm not in any trouble. I'm not even concerned about that part. But I'm gonna have to say what I gotta say. Now, I did speak with Mike G personally. Since I've been back, I did speak with Mike G. His words to me was, tell them what they, just tell them. Right? Now, he doesn't know everything that I know. So glad you told me to go ahead and tell him, because that's what I'm going to do. But at the same time, I'm going to make sure that those group leaders and admin be brought in too. I am. I'm not leaving anybody out. Seriously. If you sold bullshit trust in here to people that can't do nothing with it, and they paid you all that money for them old crappy ass things that they can't do nothing with, you need to be talking to them folks. They need to be looking into you. I'm sorry. No, I ain't. If you selling all these, what's this other thing somebody was telling people that they had to buy this in order to get this from somebody else? Well, who remember that? Some woman, I don't even remember. She said something about buying something, and the only way you can get this, you got to come through me. And there's that. Sam, can you confirm this? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, I forgot what it was. I got it in my phone somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I ain't talking about all the group leaders, because it's not all the group leaders there. So don't y'all think that every last one of the group leaders did anything wrong, right? It's not all of them. It's a few. It's not all of them. Also, the subgroup leaders. I ain't done. I'm not done. I'm not. I told you subgroup leaders and group leaders to get your stuff together. And like my brother told me earlier, and some of my teammates told me a long time ago, hey, if they don't come now, forget them. They didn't say forget. You can understand what they probably really said. Don't worry about it. You tried to deal with them. You tried to help the people. We tried. So, guess what? I'm coming. So, if you are a group leader in here and you can hear my voice, and you've done some of those people wrong over there, and you know who I'm talking about, because I've mentioned you several times in January, February, and March. I've said your name. I've said your group. You know who I'm talking to. You, your admin, and anybody else with you. You won't be far from this thing. Because I'm telling you right now, none of these people wanted you to go and take their money and go have any fun with it and have a good time while we sitting out here struggling like hell and hoping that this damn windfall happens. We didn't want that. And you shouldn't have done that to people. And I, for one, am not going to let you get away with it. Okay? So, I really hope you heard me. You didn't want to get together? Now I'm going to make you get together. And I'm like Mike G on Central Group over there. Y'all going to be talking to Bubba and Sheila in the jail cell. I hope that's where you end up. I don't wish bad on nobody. But you never should have gotten in this deal as a group leader and did that to people. Now, if you was a group leader and you did what was right, good. Thank you. But I'm done with it. So we're gonna get ready to end this thing. I'll ask y'all. we have, hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta do this because I can't remember. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. So we have um dog it. We got Dr. Christian Lee, Adam, I don't know, I won't say his last name and stuff, and Godfrey, comedian Godfrey, pretty much on standby for our comedy show. I just figured, man, you know what, let's just go laugh for a minute. I don't care. Let's just go laugh. I just want to do something different. Maybe we need to just go laugh together. I don't know. I'm gonna put the information out there in a couple of days. If you want to come laugh, you come laugh, and I'll do that. All right. I just want to at least let y'all know it. I'll put the information out. We may set it off for the next 2 weeks or so. Not so last minute, but you guys be good, man. I mean, I know it's a lot to take in. I hope I didn't hurt nobody's feelings. Hope I didn't step on no toes. I just want to be as real with y'all as possible and let you guys know what was up. Right now, Robin, I would think you can, you can just be as positive as you want, but I wouldn't worry about what he will want you to do. I'm be honest. If you want me to be honest with you, at this point in time, I wouldn't be worried about what one person be wanting me to do right now. I'd be trying to look at what I need to do for myself. Okay? I mean, whether he's in the right or in the wrong, I would not be putting my faith in a man right now. Okay? Now, I'm just being honest with everybody here. How many of y'all agree with that? I mean, at this point in time, you can't put your faith in a man right now. That faith on you has to be a faith for your own. You can't put that into this deal. You can't. Do y'all agree? Let me know. Do y'all agree with that or no? Don't put your faith in man right now. Right? Where my real people at? Y'all ain't in here? All right. Thank you, Excelsior Floyd. Thank you. Thanks, Crypto. Thanks, Angie. Thank you, Tita, Keisha, Kathy, Sheila Hayes. What's up? Francine, for sure. I feel you. Trent, Thomas. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, anyway, I got to say something to you, Texas people. The reason why we haven't had our Zoom is because at the time, once I got my information from the SEC, I kind of put everything on halt, okay? Because I was contacted by the SEC and had to have some conversations. So I kind of chilled out for a minute. Not saying that it may not still happen, but I was just letting y'all know. Okay, what's up, Deborah? So don't put your faith in man ever. Actually, use some positive energy, man. You know, get yourself some vitamin D. Get you some sunlight, man. I can't tell y'all what to do. You know, eat healthy, drink healthy, meditate. You know, pray. Whatever it is that you do. Yeah, it's still gonna be on, Thomas. I've been dealing with a lot, so I got y'all, man. I ain't gonna forget y'all, man, for real. Be positive, right? As much as you can. I know it's a lot going on. I know I said a lot. I know they're saying a lot. I know we're all taking in a lot. But I want you to use discernment. Use what was given to you for you to be able to make the right decision. Okay? Seriously. Very seriously. Discernment. Understand what that is for you right now. I know right now hope seems far away, but it's only as far as you put it. All right? I don't think anybody should be bashing each other or doing anything, because I think that's what the enemy wants us to do. And I'm not talking about Mike G Uncensored Group either when I say enemy, because they're not the enemy. The enemy means negativity and those powers that be that are evil. That's what I'm talking about. So don't let evil win on neither one of us. And that goes for Mike G Uncensored and us. We can't let evil control none of us. Right now, we need to have some discernment. You was given that gift, so use it. All right? I'm not the do-all, tell-all, and I don't know it all. There's a lot of people that do not agree with me or feel like I should just be still gung-ho the deal. No, I'm going to be real. My mama didn't raise no fool. So if you want to be a fool, you can be one. Just don't be one around me. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Much love to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know I do. I wish I could have came on here and told y'all some of the grandest news ever. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been real since day one, and I'm not gonna stop that. Peace. One thing's for certain, two things for sure, two things for sure.